I'm liking the lighting here. Hey guys, so I'm back from the pantry, and honestly I did not like the pantry so much today because I have not gone to that pantry for a bit. I've been going to other different pantries around me. There's this app that I go to and it shows all the pantry that's close to me that I can go. Some of the pantry, they're not open, or they're just not doing the service. The pantry that I went today, I used to go a lot, but I stopped going because I love that they cater to elderlies. I love it for them, because they cater to them first. They're the first one to go online to get the food. They're VIP. But one thing I don't like about it is because by the time the regular people go there, there's not enough food left. So we stand in the line for like 2-3 hours, and by the time it's time for us to get food, there's no food. There's just all leftovers, and I'm like, it's just a waste for us to stand in the line for that long when you can't cater to all these people. Like waiting in the line for 2-3 hours in the hot day or in the rainy day or in winter, and there's not enough food to go around. I think they could do better. A good estimate of like, regular people, we can't take that much, because there's no food to go. And then one of my other thing was like they were giving out onions. Other vegetables, they were just bad. I had moldy onions. Most of my onions was just going bad, and they kept getting everybody to have those bad onions, and I was like, I don't want to take all those onions, and they look at you like they're trying to do you favor, by giving produce or fruit to you in abundance. But I'm like, you're not doing no favor, because they're bad, they're rotten, they have mold in it. We can't take that, and they still enforce that on you, and I don't like that. That's why I haven't been going to that one. I tried to go to a different one, and it's the same thing. Like there's mold in the food, there's mold in the vegetables are going bad, and they look at you like you're stupid, and like for not getting it when they're doing service to you. And I'm like, you're doing a disservice to me by giving me moldy food. I did not stand on this whole line to get moldy food. I don't understand. You guys make it our fault for not taking the food when it has mold in it. Like, you should not be giving out moldy food. It's just really, really bad. I've been trying different pantry in here and there. The lines are so long, I can't get any food. Same thing with moldy food. There was this one pantry I went to, which the good food, and like cabbage, eggplant, cauliflower, they were giving out, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. But they were taking donation. If you gave donation to them, then you would get those food. Amount of donation they were asking, I was just like, I can't do this. A lot of canned food, they're dent, and I don't want no dented canned food because it can leave marks. It can have a hole because of the dent, and now your food is getting exposed. It can get moldy and stuff, and sometimes you don't even know if your can of beans will get moldy because of the color sometimes. I can tell you what I can take. Whatever I cannot take, please give it to somebody else. My share as well, but just like, don't push me to get things that I do not want, that I don't take, that I cannot eat. It was so horrible today with the pantry, because they were giving out tickets because I didn't go there for a long time. I didn't know there was a ticketing thing. I didn't know you have to go. Usually the people will come to you and you sign your name and put your phone number and stuff, and they will come to you or come and give you the ticket. So when I was on the line was so long, so nobody came to give no tickets or nothing. And the people who had tickets, they were not online. Some of these people, I heard that they went home and they came back later. And so like when it was my turn to go, I didn't have a ticket, and they kept like, oh, you should have a ticket, get a ticket. And I'm like, you guys didn't give no ticket, because there were other people behind me who did not get the ticket, and there were people who had the ticket was behind me because they were not standing on the line, and they will just talk bad about you right in front of your face. And like, I'm like, hello, you guys are churches, or you supposed to help the people, but you're talking so much crap in front of them right in their face that they don't want this food. These are like bad energy food. You're giving bad energy to people, because for the rules that you came up with that people don't usually or regularly do not follow. People regularly do not have these weird rule that you guys have, then you expect people to follow. Like, oh, why don't you get it this straight? Why don't you get it right? Something's wrong with you if you don't get it right. I'm like, these are made up rules that you guys made. This is not law. You guys get frustrated and you guys make us feel even frustrated that we don't really want the food. You guys have this program because of us. And if we didn't come and you're talking so nasty to us, you're not going to have a job, or you're not going to have to be able to do your good deeds that you so like to say. Because especially when you talk shit about people in front of them. And that's one of the things I got really, really angry, because it was like the lady, she gave me a ticket, and then some lady in front of me was just talking so much that she made me miss my ticket number. And then this guy next to me, he was complaining about how I bought my cart, and it was blocked the people. And I'm like, the people who I'm blocking, I can get away, get to the side and let them pass. I don't have problem moving out the way. And I was moving out the way, and he was like, I'm like, this is the problem when you don't know the situation and you're coming from a different point of view, and then you're coming over here and you're making it hard on the people who's already going through stuff. And I'm like, it was so shit. But today is the first time ever I actually got all the food. The first time of like going to them for like a year or so. The first time I actually got all the food that was there. They were forcing us to take all these giant cart of like grapes, and then I came home. Those grapes were bad. They were not good. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So when I got home, I was really hungry, and I ate a peach while I was cooking this chicken breast. It is flour with egg, and this is, believe it or not, it's cornflakes, because we don't have any breadcrumbs in the house. And I used to take my pizza pin roller, and I just beat all those cereal up. And guys, I finally have my own cast iron skillet. I am so happy. This is the Lodge brand, and it is very heavy for me to carry, but because of foraging and stuff, I toughened up over the years so I could finally lift it and carry it. Also, now I understand why people want to put these on their wedding registry, because they're super expensive, at least the good quality ones. And then I had to get the glass ones, so my food can stay nice and warm, and then I don't leave any food in the skillet like I used to do with my Teflons. I would just leave it in the fridge and it'll be fine. So yeah, I had to fix myself and become a responsible girl. I know it hurt. Later on, we had some homemade banana bread, and I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I do see a lot more subscribers, which I'm really happy, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much.